Well, you know what? I've always heard that there is a catalytic converter inside this muffler. Now, this muffler is off my 2020 Polaris RZR, which is sitting right here. I went ahead and changed out the exhaust system on it. I went ahead and used aftermarket Assassins on that. Works awesome, came out great, and bolted right up with no issues or problems whatsoever. Now, before we go any further, since we're standing out here, once again, this is a 2020, so if you own a 2021, it's basically the same situation. I have done a lot of modifications to this, and the modifications I did to it were necessary modifications. The first modification I did is right there. I put dual rate springs on it because the factory springs that come on these machines are junk. When you get to approximately 500 miles, your springs will collapse. So I went ahead and installed springs on mine. It cost me 800 bucks. No, actually $900 plus my labor. A couple other things I did is I went ahead and replaced the fresh air intake tube. The factory one is paper thin. If you get on your machine and really stomp on it, it literally collapses and is not getting air like it should. So I went ahead and replaced that as well. I went ahead and put 1532s on my RZR. Factory ones are 30s, but when you measure them, they measure out to 27, so they're not even 30-inch tires. And I went ahead and got a special deal on the wheel tire package over at Rocky Mountain ATV. They sent them to me. They're awesome. I like them. Bam. I got 1532s now. If I want to up them to 33s, I can do that because I got 15-inch beadlock rims to boot. While I was at it, I went ahead and upgraded my clutch because Polaris had a recall on their clutch systems. And I decided while I was going to change everything else I went ahead and bought an aftermarket Assassin's clutch kit and installed it into my RZR. Another thing I did, I went ahead and removed all the stickers off of mine. That wasn't necessary. I own a paint and body shop. I do custom work. I build custom cars. I build street rods. I restore old classic cars, trucks, whatever you have. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to remove the stickers and I'm going to go ahead and custom paint mine and add my own stickers to the subject. I went ahead and got some cheap-ass, cheesy, inexpensive redneck stickers to put on mine. And when I get tired of looking at those, guess what? I can go ahead and peel those stickers off and put a different set of stickers on it when I get tired of looking at that. I went ahead and got me some accessories that were really necessary. I got the rear view mirror set. I got a fire extinguisher set up. I put some flags on it. The reason I put flags on it and whips is for safety so people can see me coming from a distance. Other stuff I've done to it is miscellaneous bullshit crap like the hand pulls right here. We went ahead and did that. And then also I went ahead and put some Polaris accessories on it, front and rear bumpers, rock sliders. I put the half windshield on it, which is really nice. I love that thing. I went ahead and installed a aluminum top. I'm thinking about painting that red, but I'll probably leave it black. And then I also went ahead and installed these armor. I don't remember the name of the company, but they're protectors for my front control arms. And then of course the back control arms, I went ahead and got those. That was one of the first things I actually did. Well worth the money. And then I went ahead and installed a turn signal and horn slash flasher kit on my unit because when I first got it, I was going to street legalize it, and then I changed my mind. So I've done a lot of upgrades to mine. But the main thing we're talking about today, I've been wasting your time and mine for the last 10 minutes, is the exhaust. Let's get in there. We're gonna cut that thing open and we're gonna see what the catalytic converter looks like inside the stock factory exhaust. Okay, I don't know where the catalytic converter is on this. I'm thinking that it's going to be in this area right here. Okay, because that looks like the hottest, and we know the catalytic converters get very hot. So what I'm going to do, and I think it's spot welded in here, I'm wondering if I should go ahead and actually remove this heat shield and cut it from that side. Let me get my air ratchet. I'm going to go ahead and remove this heat shield right here, and then we're going to see which side we should cut it out on. I actually didn't even know that there was a catalytic converter in this until I started watching YouTube videos of people changing their exhaust systems. I don't need to take that one off. Okay. Is there some bolts over here? Yes, there is. There's two right here. Alright, so we have now removed our aluminum cover, and we see that on the front side of it, it's the same way. You can see where it's welded in there. So we'll go ahead and cut this side out and see if we can get to this thing and see what our catalytic converter looks like on a 2020 Polaris RZR Pro XP. So what I'm going to use to get inside there is I'm going to use my plasma cutter, because I got some plasma cutting to do today. And usually and normally what you do when you replace these, you're going to throw it in the trash anyway, so it's like it's not worth anything to me. But we're going to try to get this out of here. This is welded on front and back, so it's going to take a little maneuvering to literally see what's inside here. But we're going to dissect this thing and see what is inside the muffler. And make sure, if you ever do this, safety gloves and safety glasses are very important. Let's go ahead and cut this baby out and see what we got. And hopefully we'll be able to get inside it. Wow, look at that. I just burned my glove. Damn lucky I had my gloves on. Damn lucky. Okay, I think I got all the spot welds cut. I don't know if this is one right here. I'm going to go ahead and cut it anyway. Alright, let's get a pry bar. Let's lift that off of there and see what's inside our muffler of our 2020/2021 Polaris. Alright, so we got random type of prying tools here. Let's go ahead. Okay, I think I can get it right here. Let me see, here we go. Okay, it's coming off. Let me work on it. This is kind of hot, so. But everybody says there's a catalytic converter inside the muffler, and I want to see it. I want to see the catalytic converter. And okay, that was just a stainless heat shield. So this is a double wall muffler that we're looking at here. Okay. All right, I want to know where the catalytic converter is, so someone's going to have to answer questions here. I see that this is here, and then I see this muffler is here, and then here's our exhaust pipe that goes out, but I don't see any catalytic converter in here. I don't see a catalytic converter at all. All I see is a double wall, double insulated muffler system. If you can see that for yourself. So I think that people that are saying that there's catalytic converters in these, I think they're full of shit. Because I don't see anything here. Unless this is, this ain't, I don't know. Is this a catalytic converter right here? I don't think it is. I see a built-in spark arrestor. If you kind of look right here, it looks like that's a built-in spark arrestor in there. And then we got this section here. And I didn't know catalytic converters were made out of fiberglass insulation. Okay, I didn't know that. Maybe I'm stupid and I don't know. But I don't see a catalytic converter in here. We're going to go ahead and cut this section out and see what's inside here. And just as I suspected, nothing. There's nothing in here. I see that it's insulated with fiberglass once again. And then if we get down to the nitty-gritty, we see that it's got a double wall of insulation right here. And it looks like this is made out of like a steel wool type of substance going around like this right here. This is like steel wool wrapped around it. And you can see that right there. So the theory of having a catalytic converter inside the muffler is total bullshit. Total bullshit. There is no catalytic converter inside this muffler whatsoever. The only thing that's in here is fiberglass insulation, and it just keeps on going. It's like the ever ready battery rabbit. It never ends. Look at this. Okay. So that is it. That's what you got. This is a straight tube right here that goes through here and out. Is that a spark arrestor on this end right here? It looks like there's a... Yes, that is a spark arrestor. So it does have a spark arrestor, but there is no catalytic converter. That is total bullshit. We have just found out the truth about Polaris razors. There is no catalytic converter in this. I don't see any type of catalytic converter whatsoever. And you can't tell me that that plate right there is a catalytic converter. There's just no way that I'm going to believe that. And if they call in that a catalytic converter, then I don't know what to say. Maybe I'm wrong. But that doesn't look like a catalytic converter to me. All that looks like is a spark arrestor type, screen filter type situation. Maybe that's a motorcycle. Let me turn that around so you can kind of look. There we go. Okay, can you see it a little better right there? Okay, maybe that is a motorcycle catalytic converter. If it is, leave a comment below. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm the dumbass and I don't know. But now we know what's inside our muffler system. Let me go ahead and back that camera off. There we go, right there. Now we know what's inside a Polaris muffler, right there. You see a lot of people that are replacing mufflers on Polarises, but you don't ever see them doing this. What's my theory to this? My theory is this muffler has way too much packing in it and restricts the exhaust completely from being a full flow exhaust system. We at least found that out. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. Let me get down here, looking inside stuff, checking it out, and seeing if theories are facts and not fiction. Is that how it is? Non-fiction, fiction, whatever it is. Okay, so yeah, that's what's inside your Polaris muffler. Is Can-Am the same way? Leave a comment below if you know what this is, if you can name all these parts, and let my friend Pete know and everybody else. Take it easy.